How deep is it?
How deep?
Yeah.
200 feet.
Huh?
200 feet.
What's that, Daddy?
Then the shaft goes down 50 feet.
475.
Huh?
I think we better measure it.
We're going to have Brent step it off.
Sure, Mark.
Actually, we measured the mine to be 250 feet.
This is an overview of Mosby Park showing the old wagon road that they used when they built the dam up at Paradise Reservoir. And the old wagon road used to come right up through here and right past the mine. Years ago there was an old cabin in the park by the mine, where we'll look in just a moment, where they used to stay overnight. Now this road comes down from the top. This was built by loggers years ago to connect into this old wagon road and the mine area. This is the road now that goes over to the mine, which is the road that the old wagon train followed. This is the camp, and we will zero in now on the dump for the mine. Going up the mountain now, there's a clearing appearing right on the right of the screen, and this is where the old timers around to the turn of the century began digging a shaft down. There was a large blowout up there where we'll go up in a minute and view that. And this is how they knew that there were minerals in this mountain, justifying their digging for what they thought would be gold. These are pictures now of the limestone formations up where we're photographing above the camp. This whole mountain range is made of limestone. The limestone is noted for its deterioration, and so there are many, many large caves under this area. The reason we know that, the old timers years ago tried to bring water down from the reservoirs through this area, and it would not flow through the area because it would just sink. Down at the south end of the park there is a large sinkhole where in the springtime large bodies of water bigger than large canals flow into those sinkholes and disappear. And then they come out in springs way down in the valley miles below here. This is the scene now of the old wagon road and the road that comes up to the mine from the Mosby Park entrance. And by the way, there is a spring on the back side of this mountain we will show in the next photographs that is piped down to this camp area so that we have running water. The pile of rocks you can see behind the players there is the foundation for the old cabin where the old timers used to spend the night. These people just come back from a cattle drive. This is the spring on the opposite side of the mountain where the water is piped from here down to the camp.
Like this?
Yeah, one for the dog. Shut her down.
Oh, get some eyebrows up. Okay, this is the entrance to iron mast number 2. Now we're going to go up and view the top of the mountain where the blowout is, which is right up there on the horizon. And now we'll go up there and we'll view that blowout and show the mineralization up there. This is the hole which is left where they started their shaft. I'm pointing there where a large stalactite lies just under the surface. We mined this out at one time, and it was so big we couldn't move it, and so we put a stick of dynamite in it, and we blew a lot of pieces off from it. These are the pieces right underneath the date, right here. And here are some pieces we'll stack up showing the grains in the stalactite. This thing was about 4 foot in diameter and about 10 to 12 feet long, and we shot these pieces off from it. Now this is the coloration showing you the mineral. The iron in these rocks has rusted away and left holes in the rock and left clay. You can see the iron and the rust in this piece of the vein right here. This is part of the blowout, part of the material that came up on top of the earth and then wasted away in the storms. This is the dump of the mine.
Now what are we going to do? Go in here and see what we forgot? See what we're going to find. Is that thing working?
Yep.
What do you see?
Well, we're seeing what we have seen before.
Okay, now this is where the old timers started the tunnel with the wheelbarrow, so they didn't make it any higher than they just had to, so they wouldn't have to take so much muck out.
Go on through it.
Wheelbarrows was the hardest work until we got the rails. And made a little roll right there.
This is where Dad started, right here.
Right here. Here's the post. So we started digging.
This is where Dad started, right here.
And who did he start with?
Himself.
Post. That post in there about right here.
He went back here.
Way back. Mine or more. Woo.
Get back so you can see them in the tunnel.
I made it a little higher so you can stand up.
And then Uncle Earl started about here somewhere.
Oh, he's further back.
No, Norman and I started right there.
There's a hole, 2 holes.
Shot holes.
Wait a minute.
Here's the power line. Big line run the
There's 2 of the shot holes.
the big line run the elevator to build the car.
What about air?
There.
Well, the air shaft run right along here.
We didn't need much air. We had
We didn't need air till we got back another 50
a
feet.
plastic pipe in here, you know. We had plastic.
This is where Norman and I started laying rail and digging right here.
That's where we had the wooden rail.
Yeah, before we put in the...
And when we shoot, you have to turn on the blow air and go smoke out.
Right here, I decided we was going off course, so I moved to the left.
Hi, Daddy.
There, jackhammer.
Go. Go, Daddy.
That's a
Air tank for the or water tank for the jackhammer. Right here, we decided maybe we'd gone far enough and we angled back.
Far enough to the left, you mean?
Right here in these quartz is where we first started seeing traces of gold. These lime quartz crystals.
limestone. All lime. Some of it's kind of hard lime. Some of it's kind of soft lime. That right there, limestone. Black with little quartz crystals
Well,
in
you
it.
can't see the limestone very well because when you blast, it throws all this mud and just plasters the wall
That
like
shows
you're
it
doing
there.
with a high-pressure hose.
Shows
So
it there with all those quartz
it
sitting in
doesn't
there.
show the rock until you pull the mud off. Now back there is where the
In the top.
blowout went up, but you couldn't keep it open because every time you'd clean it out, by the next spring the
Stuff would run in it.
vein would all fall in. The vein came up on an angle to this point, and
So
so
went down this way.
we decided we'd start the shaft back a ways. So we came back here and started the shaft down to go meet the vein on its way up. And down the bottom of that shaft is where the
Vein went.
vein comes up on an angle.
And
And then right there, she heads straight upstairs.
the blowout went right up through there to the top. All right then. And that cable we want to take. Don't forget your cable. Don't forget the cable.
Show the windlass now.
We have Brother Price here to run it.
This was a big, up above that windlass is a big blowout of clay that we just pulled out with a pig. You can see one hole up there where we put one shot hole in. And she blowed up through the vein rather than come on down. Bootlegged.
This will be here for a long time. 100,000 years.
May it rest in peace.
The rest in peace. What you can do this? Done it before. Wonder if we could get that cable. I think it's worth salvage. Brand new.
Only been used
Go
once.
on that a little bit. Woo. A minute now, see, run out of light.
Well, it'll hit you with the...
Well, this is what it looks like when we're normally mining.
The mine's caving in, the handle's hitting the sides. Hear it?
Walls are moving in on us.
Hear it hitting?
Uh-huh.
That's a good windlass, brother. Take that to
Somewhere else and start a mine.
Give it to Kennecott.
give it to Kennecott to mine their mines.
Mind their business.
Yeah. Thing of it is, maybe you can't chew that off of that drum. That's a good windlass.
Yeah.
You never saw a windlass as good as that. I used to
Homemade.
and do the knot. I didn't do a knot with cable. Your bare hands. No plugs. And they do that. Where's your pliers?
Out in the truck.
Bud was here, he'd have a pair of these claws.
Yeah. Couple of these boots.
He'd swear at it too. Well, get the pliers. Let's see. You know, when we've got Rosie up here when she's little, she come up missing. And I looked and looked and looked everywhere. I come in the shaft, she's right back there in a little hole. Hiding back in there.
Scared to death.
Yeah. Wouldn't come out. Come on, get there. Come on, get there. Ain't easy, but I'm doing it. There's nothing easy in this mine, you know.
No.
It isn't rusted,
Jabber.
it's eaten up with the rabbits.
The jabber's the only easy thing in there.
Just let it come down and we'll try to flip it out.
And
Huh? We have to poke that in there and see if we can get it.
We better hurry. I don't think you put that much fuse on.
Huh? Got a fuse?
Well, it's burned just about down. We better get getting out of here.
Early when we off some shots. And got the fuse a little short and he started out of here and he only got about halfway and they started going off. Boy knocked his hat off. Not head, but a little more than that.
Think if I give it a flip, it'll come out?
Now, wait a minute. Let's go around your neck too. That's it. Steel wire. We got it.
All right.
I see you got it all coiled up.
Somebody can start taking the lights.
Huh?
Start taking the light wire.
Kiss her goodbye.
Take the light.
I've
Party's
kissed her
over.
goodbye.
Don't take the cable and light all at once.
I was gonna take the cable.
Hey,
You guys can bring the
electricity?
wire. I'll just take her this way.
We got everything we want? So you okay.
Okay.
If we leave the tail end. A lot of wire here. What do you see?
That's Neela's doing. No wonder. Looks
Like
like it's been crocheted, yeah.
We gotta get this.
What?
Fittings. Before, but boy, we got time.
You ready to go on?
Them darn spikes. Tell you be. That's a warm little pile of stuff. Let's take a water bottle with a candle on it and sit on it.
That keep you warm. Eat lunch.
That's a lot of limestone, you know. I know. Then some. Whoops. Wasn't for shot wire, we'd be stuck, wouldn't we?
Thank goodness for seismograph companies.
Do anything, couldn't even hold the flowers up. Now we got another wrap.
I've been just waiting to grab one of those bears.
Bigger machines around it. I have a hard time getting back to the machine. Grab two of them, one each hand. Phone again, we got lights. See we? You know what? I'm gonna look like a mud digger.
Hold the lights in front of you, Dad.
You know what? You're getting heavy.
Imagine. 1,000 pounds of copper.
Not as heavy as that roof. No, whoop. Well, I have a few rails I'm gonna leave. I took Gene and I went to Salt Lake and got those old pickup. Gosh, it's so cold out there in Salt Lake. You can take cold and have to give me my overcoat. I'm just shivering and shaking like, you know. it out on us. See, that one 500 feet, I wouldn't have made it. Well, them old groundhogs been chewing on it. Gosh, well, I have a car here. Ouch, that's a widener.
I thought we'd find one old one of these times.
That ain't on me. The hot one. Couldn't be over 120 though.
Coming through.
Go through.
I'm talking right here saying, open this date, shut up this date.
I thought about that.
What? What?
Put a monument in here.
Kendall?
Put a granny on it.
You keep filming? Oh, that's cool. You can
We'll
see it
pull it out the
focusing.
bottom, don't you?
I think we want to go the tops.
We're gonna go the bottoms.
I never knew that was there.
Of course, you never pull the bottoms.
Something happened. That one didn't come.
Dropped in the mine.
Ready.
No, we're not. Go sit on that log with Daddy. Now, the whole entertainment is him going up in the air.
You see him fly out.
Can't see it down here, buddy.
Come here, right here. What access is that? I can see the whole thing.
Someone's coming.
You can't. Can you see Grandpa?
Fisherman, maybe.
Yeah.
Right there, Mom. Grandpa's right there. Come here. Hi. He lit it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's going. Not very good, but
You right here. Sit right in front of me.
how long do I have?
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Watch over there.
Of course not.
Tell us about when.
Okay, tell us when 2 minutes is, Aaron.
I go my
It's been over 2 minutes, been 2.5.
Leave time then.
Don't bump me.
Watch over there.
Sit down and watch that hole.
Okay, give us a count off. 10, 9, 8.
Well, who in the heck knows?
Anytime.
We didn't measure his fuse.
Watch it be 20 minutes.
Watch it.
Wow! I never got hit.
Way to go, Theron. You jerked.
And they're still coming down.
I never got hit.
Well, that didn't do a whole lot.
Didn't think it would. Threw a few rocks.
Too many pieces.
Hit you?
Go a little easier on the
I
gun
bet that one right there didn't hit me.
Did you get a picture?
What's the matter?
Yeah.
Of the sky?
No.
That bad.
Because there were rocks flying
Well,
all over.
somebody's camper got hit.
It did hit me.
Did you hear it?
I heard it.
Somebody's camper got beaten. Boy, if you hit mine, I'm be pissed.
Tyler, do you want to go home?
Well, let's go do another one.
I heard things.
How much time?
Just watch it.
Flying rocks.
Get that thing out of the way.
Right in the pinky.
Right in the pinky. Lost time injury.
Just about hit my lens.
I'm gonna go move that thing. I've seen two.
That didn't work so hot either.
Ooh, I got a nice picture. I got the smoke down underneath.
The end of the iron mast number 2. We got her blocked off. Somebody that happened to get in there after we closed the front and they dig in or something, they won't fall out in the shaft. So they don't have to worry about somebody doing that. From now on, I guess this will be the last trip in this place. 10-4. I gotta get my lights here. Wonder if I'm gonna have this all messed up. Whoop. Wonder how much we're gonna mess this up. Hold it out.